Hey guys, so a few days ago, I almost got hacked for almost 25% of my net worth. And this isn't some small number, this is a huge number that I spent years trying to accumulate. I'm sharing this with you guys in the hopes that it'll help at least one person avoid this in the future. Because actually, a few years ago, the same thing happened to me. When I started in crypto in, I think, 2020 or 2021, I actually fell into the same hack wherein I connected my wallet into a small project's website, and it was actually a phishing site. And that connection, no transaction or anything, just connecting my wallet, drained that wallet for around $2,000 at that time. It was a pretty big hit to me at that time. Looking back, I felt like it was a lot of money at that time. But looking back, it's nowhere near 25% of my net worth, right? Um, and if I didn't get hacked that time, actually, I probably would have gotten hacked this time, and I probably would have lost so much more money. So in hindsight, that hack a few years ago might have been a good thing, and that's also why I'm sharing this experience with you guys because it might help you avoid it in the future. So what exactly happened? Basically, a recruiter reached out to me in LinkedIn and tried to offer me a job. So I work in tech, and this job opportunity was also in tech. He introduced himself as a recruiter for a Web3 company, and we went on with the interview, and he actually went to the technical side of the interview. So he asked me to do a technical interview, and he told me to download a GitHub repo and run it. So me actually being swept through the conversation, I actually ended up downloading this the GitHub repo and actually running it. So I ran this GitHub repo, and during the interview, it was kind of odd because the repo wasn't working as expected, and he segued that to telling me to go to their crypto website because he's a company, and he wanted to show the old version of the website that can give me more context on the work that was happening. So he showed me the website and he asked me to connect my wallet. Immediately, this had red flags coming into me, right? Um, I immediately remembered that experience that I had a few years ago wherein I had connected my wallet to a website and it drained me of around $2,000. I communicated to the recruiter that I wasn't comfortable connecting with my wallet to this website, and he sort of said that it's fine. He kind of sounded a bit annoyed, but he said it's fine. It's not like I'm gonna sign any transactions. But I was adamant and I refused to connect my wallet. Anyway, the interview ended, and then the next day, we had a follow up interview. They said they were willing to move forward with hiring me, and we went through again the GitHub repo. He asked me to run it again, and again he asked me to connect my wallet. This time, since it was the second time he was asking me to connect my wallet, I just told him that I had another meeting for my current job, and I canceled the interview early on, and then yeah, so basically that was it. I canceled the interview early because I found it so strange that even in the second interview, we're going through the same thing all over again. And so what I did was I actually opened Claude. AI coding is super advanced now, and I asked it to go through the repo. And what I found out was Claude scanned the repo and realized that this is actually malicious code. I had installed something in my computer that gave them the ability to insert or run a remote desktop command looking for private keys on my computer, as well as logging potentially my keystrokes on certain websites, and that might have ended up them getting more of my passwords or information. So, TLDR, I was extremely lucky that one, these coding tools now exist and they allowed me to scan for and read the code that I was using, and two, if I had just pressed that button, if I had pressed that button during that interview and connected my wallet, it would have drained my wallet for so much money. And looking back, I come up with a few lessons in this. One is probably have, a separate crypto wallet outside of your work stuff, and probably distribute your funds. I probably shouldn't have centralized all my money into that single wallet that held around 25% of what I've had, right? Two, don't trust anyone. Like, don't trust recruiters, don't trust people shilling you stuff on Facebook. Don't even trust me, everyone is selling something for their own benefit, and you have to be there to radically look at the information that you have and decide for yourself if this is a scam or not. You have to be vigilant. assume everything as a scam unless proven otherwise, right? There's so much scams in the crypto space, and this isn't even true just for the crypto space. There's like credit card scams, other kinds of financial scams. This is just more rampant in the crypto space because people are responsible for their own keys. There isn't a bank to bail you out when there is fraud. If there's credit fraud, they can, you know, slash that out of your credit card statement. If there's crypto fraud and they take your keys, that's it. No one can save you. You have to be there for yourself. So how do people stay safe? One, don't trust anyone. Assume everything's a scam. Two, don't centralize all of your funds. Try to keep it distributed. Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to share this experience. It was pretty terrifying. I ended up removing everything from my PC. I couldn't completely scrub the malware, so I had to do a full system restart and wipe my OneDrive, wipe factory reset my PC. So I lost all my files. Good things, some things were backed up in GitHub because I was working on a few passion projects. But other than that, I had to restart all my projects. And even the ones that were backed up in the cloud, I had to spend a few days trying to get them back online because, there are some keys that I had to rotate that might have been compromised with this hack. So yeah, I mean, hopefully this experience helps other people. Stay safe in crypto, everyone. If you just invest in the bear market and slowly scale in during this period in time without losing your cash, I think it'll be a huge setup for the next bull run. Yeah, stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys next time.